Let's see. Yeah, I did have a Native American portion of my Thanksgiving celebration. I killed the turkey myself with a bow, an arrow. I had a ceremony, a whole ceremony for the turkey. I thanked Mother Nature for it. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yeah, we were dancing all night. It was pretty ridiculous. I suppose I can even talk. Let's see. I'm actually one of those douchebags who.
D-bag?
Hold on, let me finish. I'm actually one of those douchebags who used to have a fucking ringtone that everyone would look at, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Only my ringtone was Jay-Z. It was from, I don't even remember the song now. I'm like the guy from Memento. I don't remember shit. It was like, if you feeling like a pimp nigga, go on, brush your shoulders. It repeated that. And I didn't even think, like, I downloaded that for free off the internet, and I thought I was like really cool getting it off some like Russian server and like figuring out how to like use some link online to like put it onto my phone. And so I'm like, oh, I get this is badass. Like, I am a badass. And so then it turned out that I decided to use Jay-Z's a song that is just absolutely horrible and made me look like a fucking racist asshole. And my boss would fucking hear it. I'd be like sitting at my computer doing work, and all of a sudden the shit would ring, and I'd be like, oh, excuse me. It's like, sorry, just look, you know, I probably should have that on vibrate. We have customers around here. You go off in movies. Like, I could not go see any of the Are We There Yet franchise. I'm wearing a leather jacket and a cardigan. So I am sort of like Fred Rogers, only like in his like in 1952 when he was like a beatnik, like hanging out smoking cigarettes. People would call him like Frederico, and like, you know, he would be like the guy who would smoke up. Like he just smoked up, you know, the Beatles and the Stones when they came, or well, not in '52. Let's see, who would you smoke up? Who would you smoke up? I guess you could smoke up like Kerouac or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, that's what he would do, and that's why I'm in costume, if you couldn't tell. Let's see. I thought a really good idea for a TV show would be called Queer Son for the Straight Dad, and that would basically be... I think you guys know what that would be. Yeah, because, you know, basically you have a kid who wants to come out to his dad, and a dad who's sort of like, you know, like Chris Cooper from American Beauty, like that kind of guy. And so like he would be like groomed into, you know, it being a positive experience overall. Yeah, really, that's a winner. Let's see. A weird thing happened to me recently. I heard my neighbors having a physical fight through the wall, and then 10 minutes later, I heard him playing Super Mario 3. I thought that was a real turn of events. You know, I would consider that a rainbow coalition of events. Yeah, that is some range. I don't even know how that fight would have, like, maybe he was like, you know, she was like, what did she say? She's like, oh, you're never fucking there, you know what? And, you know what, I'll take your fucking phone. And he's like, oh, who gives a shit? I don't care if you check my fucking text messages, go ahead. And she's like, well, you know what, I already fucking did. How do you know I didn't? And then she like slammed the closet door because she like always like they argue like I think they argue in the closet so their kids don't hear, which is funny because it's kind of like a studio apartment. So like, you know, it's kind of like I'm surprised I don't run out of air. But then, you know, so he was probably just like, fuck you. He fucking, you know, he probably had like the power glove on or something. Like he fucking was probably, she's like, I don't know, that would be the... I would love to, like, you know, maybe, like, have the police intervene and, like, take him away in handcuffs, but he's wearing, like, the power glove. And, like, she's got, like, a fucking power glove mark on her face. Like, that would be horrible, right? Like, that would be pretty fucking bad. But you know, like, no, like, I don't want you to think, like, you know, I want that to happen to her, like, you know, it's more just, like, you know, maybe if it's, like, really light, or like maybe that was like they were having like that was a like a foreplay kind of thing or something, you know, or like whatever, like the let's see. I'm gonna move on to the next one. I think I had that one solid. All right, I'll take the laugh I got. I work from home sometimes. The best part about working from home is when your friend asks you how work's going, you can say, well, there's this one chick there that I'm banging. Yeah. It's my wife. Let's see. Oh, I actually participated in Black Friday today. Not yesterday, because that would have defeated that would have been something else altogether. But yeah, I went to Best Buy, and we were gonna look for a TV, and Best Buy fucking stunk. Like, I walk in there, and it smells like a locker room. And everyone's like walking around, they're like really full of food from yesterday, and they're just like walking around like, oh, I fucking ate too much. And they're all like looking at the same screen, or like the same Kid Rock video on like 40 flat screen TVs. And then this chick comes up to us from DirecTV and tries to sell us a TV. We don't have a TV. We were like we were having like to go over the difficult decision of like deciding which one to get for our first flat screen, and she comes at us like trying to give us all these like channels, and she's like, what do you like to watch? Like, I can show you which package you can get for what price. And I'm like, and I just immediately said, Mad Men. Does anybody else fucking love Mad Men? Like, I fucking love that show. Don't fuck with that show. Especially like the people who make it, because it's good now. Like, just please don't fuck with it. I'm assuming some of the writers are here tonight. So, yeah, and then she's like, oh, okay, so which one is Mad Men on? I'm like, I have no idea. I get it off a fucking Russian server, like, it's like every, like day after it airs on whatever station it's on. But, you know, I just wanted to implicate myself. I guess I didn't think that would be a joke. Thank you very much for coming out, you guys. You've been awesome.